Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? In this video, I'll be showing you guys how to make millions while AFK in GTA Online. So let's start off with the way of going AFK. First method we have here is you only have to be on PS5. You have to open up your phone, go on this internet right here, use the touchpad on your controller, and move that around for at least 3 to 5 seconds. Then after that, you press triangle to back out of the internet website, and then you would just be put into this, cinematic screen right here. The next method we have here is where you're in story mode and you can go to director mode.
Well, fuck you! I'm somebody now.
Once you're in director mode, you want to go to where your online character is, select that, and enter director mode. Now once you're in, go to settings and freeze the time right here. Once you have it frozen, just open up your phone and you'll see that the time froze. So what you're going to do from here is load into your save game on story mode, just like that. Once you load it in, you will notice that the time is frozen right here. Now next we want to do is load into a private GTA Online server, invite only session. And as you guys see, the time is frozen. So now what we're going to do is we're going to head to the movie theater. The thing about doing this is the time is frozen and the movie theater is open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. So now that the time is frozen, you don't have to worry about that. This is just a second method of going AFK. All the other methods of going AFK, the downside of that is I'm pretty sure your businesses does not produce, which I'm going to be showing you guys the strategy here on, making money with your businesses. So now we're coming up towards the movie right here. It only costs $20. And as you guys see, the time is still frozen, so you can just sit in here for as long as possible while your passive businesses are producing income from the safe and while your other businesses are producing. So here I might show you guys the strategy of what you can do. First, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take all the money from your safes in GTA Online except for the salvage yard business, because for that one, it depends. If you do more of those tow truck missions, you actually make more. If you don't, you'll make less. And honestly, it's like you have to do work to have a lot more money in your safe. So first, what I'm doing here is I'm taking the money from my bail office. But before I did that, as you guys see, I had my 2 agents go do bail enforcement work. It takes them 1 in-game day to complete it, and it will add up to $10,000 to $20,000 into your safe. Next, we're going to the agency wall safe. It's maxed out at $250,000. You get $250 every 48 minutes into the safe unless you do security contracts, meaning you have to actively do some work to get more money into your safe. It's like each security contract you would do will be an extra $100 every 40 minutes added into your safe. So it's like if you do around 50 of them, then you'll make a pretty good amount of money into your safe every 48 minutes. Even though I said don't worry about the salvage yard one, you can still take money out of it, because after some time it's gonna pretty decently get a good amount of money in it. I want to say $36,000. $36,000 is really good, but it's been a while, so I decided to take money out of it. So it's like after a while it's gonna be a pretty good amount of money added into the safe. $250 every 40 minutes ain't good enough, but as time flies, it'll be a good amount of money inside the safe, or it'll be filled. Next, we have the car wash business wall safe here. I say this is probably the best safe they can collect money out of, because depending on how many businesses you own, you can make up to $30,000 every 48 minutes with that safe inside the car wash business. So I feel like that the car wash business, it has the best wall safe, and you get a good amount if you have pretty much a decent amount of businesses, or even all of them. The thing about me is I own all of the CO crate warehouses, so if I were to at least own 1 medium and 1 small CO crate warehouse, I'll be able to make the max inside the safe if I have all 5 large warehouses. So here next we're gonna go to the nightclub here, the nightclub safe. Here we have $61,500 in here. We're going to take that out of here. In order to make more, I forgot how much you can make, but if you have your popularity up to the max, you can make a good amount of money. I think once somebody said $50,000 or less, I forgot, but you can make a good amount of money doing if you have your popularity all the way filled. You can get your popularity up by, there's times where you can have drunk people inside your nightclub, you can kick them out and you'll gain popularity for that. In the popularity missions, I feel like you need to do only at least 2 to 3 of them, and sometimes your popularity will be at its max. It just depends on the kind of mission you get. So in 2025, I'm pretty sure there's just like several ways you can fill up your nightclub popularity. Or you can switch DJs too. It'll cost you $10,000. I recommend doing that from the basement though, so you don't have to deal with the annoying cutscene. Acid Lab. In order to own the Acid Lab, you have to do 5 of Dak's first dose missions. Once you've done his first dose missions, it'll cost $250,000 to start up the Acid Lab and $750,000 to get the equipment upgrade. But you have to do 10 of Dak's missions by calling him up. It'll take at least 9.5 hours. I know it's pretty ridiculous, honestly. I heard it takes 6 hours for the Acid Lab without the upgrade to produce all the way, along with the boost. Now with the boost, which that's a good feature to this, it'll take 3 hours for the Acid Lab to produce. Only be able to use the boost once a day. I heard that the time resets around 2 a.m. Local time in the US. Correct me if I'm wrong. It'll have to go to 2 full batches of supplies for it to fully produce. Now when it comes to selling, I sold in a fully 30-player lobby here. You get 2% bonus per player. I get it's risky. You can do an invite session if you want to, but I made $527,740. Some people might say, why sell in the public session? Well, firstly, it's because of bonus, and if you sell as a CEO, you have ghost organization. So, yeah. But if you want to be in the safer side, you don't want to deal with anyone, you could just sell in the invite-only session. Next up, what we have here is a bunker. Make sure you have this fully upgraded. What you want to do is you want to buy $75,000 worth of supplies, and then you want to sell it once it's done producing. It'll take 2 hours. I think 2 hours and 20 minutes, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. But buy 1 batch of supplies, then sell it, because if you buy 1 batch of supplies and then you sell it, you will always have a single vehicle. So here I'm selling it for $210,000 in a full 30-player lobby here for the bonus. And like I said, make sure you sell as a CEO because when you activate Ghost Organization, you'll be Ghost for 3 minutes. And like I said, if that doesn't work and someone tries to blow up your cargo, just close your game and you're going to lose a little bit of your product. $315,000. Nice. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do drop a like. Please let me know if you guys are confused by anything. Just let me know in the comments. Subscribe if you're new with notifications on. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone.